Hey, Peeps Galucia here, and today I am joined with good friend Pax.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. And today we are going to start playing an online game for Beyond Earth. Before I go into any of the explanations, I want to point out that for those of you that want to jump straight into the gameplay, I'm going to put an annotation on the screen. You can click that and jump to the gameplay, because I'm going to take just a moment to kind of set all this up. If you don't care about that, skip ahead. Okay. For those of you that do care. So, my good friend Pax here is the only person that I knew that actually played more Civ 5 than me. And between the two of us, we've played over 1,000 hours of Civ 5. So, I figured who better to get into the new Civilization game than Pax. What we're aiming to do here, neither one of us has tried the game yet. No campaign, no nothing. So, what we're doing is we're jumping straight into the online gameplay, and we're just going to experience it together as two experienced Civ 5 players so that we can, you know, just check the game out for what it is, make comparisons to Civ 5, so on and so forth. Okay, so I guess we'll just jump straight into the game. I don't know what you're seeing, obviously, Pax, but I've got what would look like a base and then some dudes that I guess are workers, because I can choose a production. No, wait, that's not it. Who are these guys?
Yep. There's build actions for...
Oh, these are explorers. I can see them on the bottom left. Okay.
There's a little rover with them. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go see what... So there's... I've got... I don't know what you've got, but I've got some forest. I've got fruit. A canyon, which I'm guessing is worthless, and floatstone, units, buildings, and then other. There's ongoing developments that you can do to boost your stuffs. That's interesting.
It is cool.
I'm assuming they started me with an explorer, which is nice, so I'm just gonna do that. I don't know. And then research. Holy crap!
Right. I just looked at it. There's so much to do.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's just like a big spider web of crap.
I don't know what any of this is.
Where do you even begin? What do we do?
Right, well, it looks like physics gives you science.
Science. And engineering is military related, apparently.
Well, it looks like engineering's...
well, it's got a little military icon
for
on it.
engineering, but also for energy.
Yeah.
So it's like production and military.
Let's see,
like
ecology is good for your economy, which would make sense. It looks like habitation is eventually geared towards culture. Genetics is kind of ranging. It's got culture, food pluses, which I guess is, you know, good for growth or whatever. Dude, there's so much. I don't even know.
I have no idea what to start with.
I don't either, bro. It's like habitation is like automatically researched, so like that's it or whatever.
This reminds me of Brave New World. Not as in the Civ expansion, but the book. You can make a Somar distillery.
Observatory and launch complex building allows ranger military improves the production.
But there is a lot.
Dude, there so is. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I really don't.
Not even slightly.
Like at some point, I'm gonna have to just randomly click stuff and just hope for the best.
Oh, okay. So there's I suppose a resource which is health, and I'm guessing that would change the rate of growth in your cities.
This is gonna be a lot of conjecture early on. The health level of your colony is stable.
Good.
It looks like health is the equivalent of happiness.
That would make sense.
Yep.
And there's the three main resources, it looks like. Xenomass, Floatstone, and Feraxite. Those would be strategic then, I guess.
Yeah, I guess those would be the strategics.
because.
So here's a question: do I need a research to get floatstone? Because I saw floatstone on my map, so that's what I need to figure out. How do I get floatstone, and do I need?
Don't know. I have Phyrexite near me, but I don't know how I would do anything about it.
For now, gonna play it safe and start with something that's not too difficult to do and is gonna help me overall, just with basic science and stuff, and like look into it as time goes on. But for now, I'm just gonna rock that. All right, I've picked my tech.
Clinic. There's all this stuff.
There's a lot of stuff that we need to learn.
I'm gonna go with
Should I just? I mean, I know we're playing against each other, but should I just like talk about what I'm doing and you can talk about what you're doing, or is that gonna make the game?
I think most of, I don't think this will end up being like a obviously not going to be a very good domination run through because none of us have any idea what's going on.
That's true.
So
I started with well, that way we can start with different things and then we can see the effects of it. I started with chemistry mostly because it reveals petroleum on the map, so I figured why not reveal something new. And then it also gives me the ability to make a laboratory, which will increase my science. And I'm kind of thinking I'll just work on science so I can get more of these odd techs. And then the recycler and the petroleum well. So that's what I started with, just to kind of go down that path.
I'll go with genetics.
Okay, genetics
Then it's
allows
science and health stuff.
the cry to nursery
Allows the
and
cyto
the
nursery and pharma lab.
Pharma lab. So that's going to give you science and health. Good choice.
Pharma lab and cyto nursery.
Yeah. So then you get the top part of one of these tree things.
Yeah,
and then you can get the bottom one.
That's pretty cool.
So the one that I chose is mostly energy based. Like what I'm mostly going to get from mine is energy. What you're going to get mostly from yours is health.
Yeah.
And culture as you go down the path of that particular part of the web. Very interesting. So we're going to progress to the next turn, and then we'll be back in an instant, and you in the magic of editing won't notice a difference, but we are going to save and back out so that we can change some of the options so that the combat and quick movement and stuff isn't turned on. Whoa! My explorers just lost 10 cytoplasm.
Ah.
Is that like their health? Yes? It's their health. Why did they get hurt?
Are they standing in miasma or something? Maybe that hurts them.
Oh, shoot. They're standing in miasma.
Okay, I guess
Miasma's acting up. Sorry, I'm stupid. Okay, instantaneous break over. I had to go in the options to turn off the multiplayer quick movements and quick combat because we actually want to see all the animations. New game. And while I wait for packs to become available again. Oh, you're available again. No, you're not. Oh, yeah. It says not connected. Okay, it said your name, but you're not connected. So we selected random for everything. So now that I'm in this staging room, I can actually read all the different things. So I am starting as Brasilia. My units have a 10% strength in melee combat. We are artists, so we get +2 culture and +1 health in every city. Fusion reactor, begin with 100 energy at standard speed. I'm sure that's a good thing. And hydroponics, everyone loves some hydroponics. Begin with an extra population in your first city. How about that? And then Sir Paxalot is Franco Iberia, yeah. And he gains a free technology every 10 virtues that he's developed. He gets +2 science in every city. He also has fusion reactor. And machinery, begin with a worker unit. Oh, you began with a worker unit?
Yeah.
Oh, you lucky crap tacker. Wait, did you begin with with an explorer then?
Yeah.
So you have an explorer and a worker.
Yeah.
Oh.
You began with, I don't really know.
I began with an extra
because
population.
I haven't used it. Oh. Well, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather have the worker.
How long would it take to get an extra population? Probably about 5 turns, right? Depending on where you are.
And it's taken me 12 turns to make a worker.
Would be a lot better.
Yeah.
But it depends. Like if you don't have any like space to build anything, and there's a bunch of aliens around you, like you're not gonna need a worker because they're just gonna die. Still, on the whole, a worker would be better, or a warrior for you, of course. A soldier, I should say.
Yeah. See, we gotta work on our Civ terminology here.
My happiness is in the toilet. Nope,
Said Galucia with every game he ever played. So bad at happiness.